Hi, Ford's Colony is the best place that Jean and I have ever lived. It has won its fair share of deserved accolades. So it's no surprise that in the resident survey, 9 in 10 of you cited that you're satisfied. You cited the environment, beauty, sense of security, and lifestyle, and you think it's well run. You deserve a pat in the back, as you are the community where we live, and for your volunteer efforts. The excellence continues despite its growth over the past 30 years. It retains those traits that make it so desirable. Approaching 6,000 residents today, Ford's Colony has become a small town. Like any small town, Ford's Colony needs to address its roads, security, technology, recreational opportunities, community buildings, and ensure the welfare of its residents. It needs to do those things within its means or its assessments. These are some of the things that we've already talked about today. The HOA board and its members are your stewards. They need to address operational items to maintain colony standards, ever-increasing needs and expectations of its residents, and expectations of the future residents, pardon me. Ford's Colony value is sustained when the board does that effectively and also address challenges like we have now. The first is demographic changes. How do we address demographic changes that influence what residents may be willing to pay for, how they are paid for, and what amenities should be available? How do we equitably meet the desires of our differing demographic components, such as young versus old, retired versus working, and children versus no children? The second challenge is resident wants. How do we address residents' desires for other amenities and facilities? Well, we have added items such as a bocce ball court. Others would like to see a fitness facility. New residents seek facilities that they are used to and not available here. Amenities and facilities make Ford's Colony attractive and valued, but must be addressed within our means. How do we ensure that? And then lastly, community infrastructure. How do we best manage our aging infrastructure, the buildings, the roads, equipment, and avoid untimely surprises? It has been maintained, but replacement and major maintenance may be required. Roads may need repaving, buildings re-roofed, tennis courts resurfaced, or playgrounds rehabilitated. Ford's Colony plans, schedules, and reserves for these types of expenditures. However, untimely failures like the pipes are problematic and costly. Are there any other issues that we do not know about? To address these challenges that we face, I advocate greater communication, transparency, and stakeholder input into HOA actions. These are all significant issues which require a broad consensus. And we, the board, need to remember who pays the bills. Secondly, I advocate an improved strategic focus, an understanding that aligns current and future objectives that sustain Ford's Colony, both current and future value. And lastly, I advocate a risk management focus to address operational and strategic issues before they become major problems. Understanding and addressing potential issues is a great way to reduce and manage costs. My skills and experience align with the efforts necessary to ensure Ford's Colony is the community we all want it to be. I would like the opportunity to apply my skills to ensure Ford's Colony remains the community that we all value. Thank you for your support.